What's going on, guys? It's your boy Flashy here with another incredibly dope video. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the final 4 teams left in the playoffs. Man, I'm super excited. We legit last weekend had probably the best football weekend ever. It was absolutely incredible. All games came down to the final second, and then one game went to overtime. Bengals and Titans, the Bengals won by 3 points, the Niners won by 3 points, the Rams won by 3 points, and then probably the game of the year and the best playoff game of all time, the Chiefs and the Bills. The Chiefs won by 6 points. Just absolutely amazing, boys. I couldn't believe we had the best back-to-back days ever for football. But before we get into the video, I just wanted to say, show some class, guys. I see a lot of you watch the video, and thank you for that. But you guys are not subscribed to the channel. I mean, come on. What are we doing? Look, it takes 1 second out of your day just to hit that sub button. But nah, boys, it would mean so much to me if you guys hit that sub button. We're almost at 3,000 subscribers. So pretty please, show some class and smash that sub button, baby. Woo woo. All right, boys, let's talk about these incredible games we have for this upcoming weekend. Let's talk about the AFC Championship game first. We got the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs. Boys, at least I got my AFC Championship game correct. I had the Bengals and the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game, if you guys watch my prediction video for the playoffs. And I'm so glad this matchup is happening. These two teams had the most explosive offenses in the whole league. And you got the two great young quarterbacks facing each other. I mean, this game is going to be absolutely amazing. Before I give you guys my picks, I just want to discuss both teams, what's their strength and then what's their weakness. Let's start with the Bengals first. Their strength is their offense. Their quarterback, Burrow, explosive playmaker, and Jamar Chase. They got T. Higgins, and then one of the best underrated slot wide receivers in the league, Tyler Boyd. And then their tight end, Uzma, is also very underrated. And honestly, their defense is really good. I'm surprised how good their defense is. Their secondary, I thought, was going to be the weakness in their defense, but they've been playing absolutely incredible. Their linebackers are very solid, but I think their D-line is probably the best position group on their defense. They got probably one of the best pass rushers in the league in Trey Hendrickson. The man is a monster. Had like 15 sacks this season. Huge pickup by the Bengals. But this team's weakness, and sadly, it's a horrible weakness to have, especially for your young quarterback, it's their O-line. Now, here's this crazy stat, boys, if you guys didn't know. But the Bengals gave up 9 sacks against the Tennessee Titans last weekend. That's absolutely insane stat. Like, usually, if you get more than 6 sacks in the game, most likely you're gonna lose the game. It's legit impossible to win the game when your offense is giving up 9 sacks. But somehow the Bengals won despite their O-line giving up 9 sacks. And I just felt bad for Joe Burrow. He kept getting absolutely destroyed, wrecked. Shout out to Jeffrey Simmons, one of the best pass rushing D tackles in the whole league. The weakest part in their O-line is the interior line, so the center and both guards are definitely their weakest part. And man, it was a struggle to watch Burrow get sacked and sacked and sacked again. But I'm gonna tell you guys this, Joe Burrow does not get fazed by anything. This man is clutch. This man has ice in his veins. He does not care. He has the confidence like he's the best quarterback in the world. And other than that one pick, which really wasn't his fault, P. Ryan just missed it. It went off his hands and then they got the pick. But other than that, Burrow played absolutely amazing, throwing dots on crucial 3rd and 4th downs. And the man had over 300 yards. No touchdowns, but he got the job done when his team needed him. All right, and let's talk about the Chiefs. I mean, the best quarterback in the whole league. Mahomes is absolutely amazing. What they did in the last 2 minutes of the Bills and Chiefs game was absolutely incredible. Never seen that done before. And I made a mistake of betting on Mahomes. I'm never doing that again. I'm probably going to have the Chiefs win the Super Bowl. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be a close game like it was towards the end of the season when these two played. But I got to give it to the Chiefs. They have Mahomes. They got Tyreek Hill, the most dangerous wide receiver in the whole league. They got the best tight end in the NFL. Kelsey's amazing. And their running game has been a little bit better, but still not as good as it can be. I gotta rock with Mahomes, and he's going to his third straight Super Bowl. Absolutely incredible. So Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl, boys. Let's see who they face. Let's talk about the NFC Championship game. And man, these two teams are absolutely amazing. You got the Niners upsetting the Packers. I didn't think that could happen. And then you got the Rams beating the defending champs and the Buccaneers. This is going to be the third time these two teams face each other. I believe they're tied 1-1. Rams won earlier in the season, and then the Niners had to beat the Rams the last game of the season to get into the playoffs. Imagine if the Rams beat the Niners at the last game of the season. The Niners wouldn't get far, and they wouldn't even be in the NFC Championship, but they did. Niners probably the most underrated team in the whole league. Everybody's been picking them to lose all the playoff games, including myself. I mean, when you have Jimmy G at quarterback, I just didn't think they were going to be able to win their games, but they did. And honestly, Jimmy G isn't really that bad of a quarterback, but that defense for the Niners is absolutely amazing. They got one of the best defenses in the league, and they just shut down Rodgers. All right, let's talk about the strengths and weaknesses of both teams right now. The Niners' biggest strength is their defense, of course. Pass rushers, you got Armstead and Bosa, one of the best pass rushing duos in the league. They're both nasty. And then the Niners probably got the most important offensive playmaker in the whole league, and that's Deebo Samuel. The dude legit could do it all. He could run the ball, he could catch the ball, and he could even pass the ball as well. He's just simply amazing, and he's one of my favorite players to watch right now in the NFL. I think their weakness is Jimmy G. Once again, Jimmy G threw another boneheaded interception last week where they should have scored, but he just, for some reason, he didn't want to throw it away or take the sack. He threw a horrible interception near the end zone, and thankfully that didn't cost them the game. But I feel like with the Rams, if he just throws another boneheaded interception again like that, I think the Rams are going to win. I think the Rams are going to take advantage of that interception. And then the Rams, let's talk about their defense. Absolutely incredible as well. You got Donald. You got the amazing Von Miller, who's going completely off in the playoffs. And then you got Matt Stafford, who's easily a top 5 quarterback in the league to me. When he doesn't turn over the ball, I feel like the Niners can win every game if Stafford doesn't turn over the ball. He's that talented. And once again, the Cardinals game, he had no turnovers. And the Buccaneers game, he had no turnovers. And that was huge for them. The running game was good. Akers and Mitchell really played solid enough for them. And then let's talk about their wide receiver weapons. OBJ is absolutely amazing. I love him. I'm so glad his career is turned around. He wasn't the problem at Cleveland. I'm sorry, Browns fans. It wasn't the problem. It was someone else, you know who it is, but it definitely wasn't OBJ. And then let's talk about the best wide receiver in the NFL this season. And boys, that's Cooper Kupp. Legit, Cooper Kupp is amazing and won them the game against the Buccaneers. He was clutch towards the end of the game. The man did everything for the Rams and Stafford. You just can't be one-on-one against Cooper Kupp. He's just way too talented for that. His route running is amazing. His catching, incredible. His yards after catch is absolutely amazing as well. And I don't know if you guys know this, but if you guys saw the game this past weekend, Cooper Kupp is stupidly fast. The man has some wheels. He would burn you. He legit burned the whole secondary of the Buccaneers. People definitely underestimate how fast that man truly is. Like I said, best wide receiver in the league, and he's a whole package. Now, this game is going to be a close one. It could go either way, but I'm going to go with the most talented team with the best quarterback and the best wide receiver, and that's the Rams. So there you go, boys. Those are my championship predictions, and my Super Bowl is set. I got, once again, your Kansas City Chiefs versus the LA Rams. I felt like this Super Bowl definitely should have happened a couple years ago when the Pats and Rams faced each other. The Chiefs should have won that game. Man, this is going to be another great weekend of football. I absolutely can't wait. And once again, boys, like I keep saying, football is the greatest sport in the world. Nothing ever comes close to it. I mean, look at the ratings and look at all the amazing games we had this last weekend. Football is no doubt the king of all the sports. All right, boys, that's going to be the end of the video. But before I go, if you guys haven't yet, please smash that like button. You guys already know YouTube absolutely loves it when you boys hit my like button. So pretty please smash that like button for me, man. And once again, show some class and hit that subscribe button on the road to 3,000 subscribers. And lastly, comment down below, what are your predictions for these last 4 games? Comment, let me see what you guys think. And do you boys agree with my picks? Let me know down below. And thank you guys so much for watching the video. Have a great day and stay flashy. Woo woo, yes sir!